I've assembled quite the motley crew. Mimic, the expert infiltrator. Tumble, the powerful oaf. Ruff, a vicious scoundrel. And Zavok, the fearsome leader of the Deadly Six. Every one of them thinks we're in this to get revenge on Dr. Eggman. But none of them suspect they're all just parts in a much larger plan to put me back in his good graces. Soon the name Dr. Starline will be welcomed in the Eggman Empire once again. But first, I need the power to keep pace in a world of supersonic hedgehogs. These are our targets, gentlemen. Power cores.
Ha! What are we supposed to do with those? Build a ball pit?
We've been banned from all of them because we keep kicking out all the kids.
They want the turf? They gotta fight for it.
That's Eggman tech, isn't it? I thought you were going to get me off his radar, not take him off more. We need their power for phase 2 of the plan. Then you'll be erased from his records, not before.
What do these cores do?
They're concentrated energy used by a variety of machines in the Eggman Empire. When properly harnessed, they amplify the user's physical abilities. In your case, a red power core can double your already incredible strength, sir.
Indeed. And how do we harness their power?
Just by touching their EM casings, but you don't know that. Through special adapters, I will build you and supply you with.
Power is fleeting. How does this get me closer to disappearing?
I expected to have to spell things out for Rough and Tumble, but I'm surprised you're having trouble stringing it together.
Don't push me, Doc.
He's saying I'm heads as dumb as us! What a loser!
Ha!
Very well. Phase 2 of the plan has us infiltrating one of the very few EggNet hubs. It routes all of the data flow within Dr. Eggman's network. Once we take command of that, we command all of his information. With that kind of access, you can make it look like I never existed. I can move freely, finally focus on getting revenge.
You can also rewrite the command line for his armies. Turn his entire empire on him in an instant.
There are failsafes, but everything within the hub's region would be prone to exactly that.
You would go that far against your former master?
You can't use half measures against Dr. Eggman. Either you defeat him, or it's game over. But we cannot get that far without the edge given to us by the cause. Fine.
Then we know our target for tonight. I will lead you in glorious combat. I will command you as I did the Deadly Six. Each of you will be used to the best of your abilities. You will follow my orders without questions or hesitation. Is that clear? There can be no victory without total obedience.
Quite the opposite, Beast. I've been using you from the start, and that's what makes my victory assured. No, don't do that. That's the kind of egotism that loses battles. Every one of these thugs is a liability. Mimic betrayed his entire team to Dr. Eggman. He's only in this to become harder to track. He's dangerous. Too dangerous to let loose after all this. Rough and tumble are dumb, blunt objects, but they're driven and vengeful. Just the sort that cause problems at the wrong time. It'd be safer if they were eliminated too. And Zavok. Oh, Zavok. Easily the most dangerous one here. Giving him any amount of power is a gamble. Letting him keep it? Out of the question. I have toyed with the idea of keeping some of them around. Perhaps fold them into my master project, but no, I can't afford sentimentality. Once this is over, they all need to be disposed of.
The forward guard has fallen! Tumble, get them over the gate!
Go for the long pass!
I ain't gonna fumble!
Knock it off!
Don't bash the gimmick of
Rough and tumble! Smoke screen coming up! They'll never see it coming!
Come on! Open up! Rob's over there on his own!
It seems the gate magnetically locked at the moment the alarm was sounded.
No matter. Yeah! He better save some bucks for me!
Masterful execution, sir.
These warriors are no deadly six, but they're
adept. This is why I will never understand this over-reliance on machines you share with Eggman.
Machines are efficient, tireless, and unquestionably loyal. When programmed properly. Traits I thought you'd hold in high regard.
At the cost of flexibility, passion, and ingenuity. Robots are fine tools, but only that. Strong warriors will do anything a robot can and more.
And in the time you find a dozen, I can build you an army of thousands. None of them will disrespect you. Ignore all the work you've done. Throw you away only because you dared to disagree with his knee-jerk reaction!
He will never take you back.
That's fine. We're in this for revenge, remember?
More importantly, you don't need him.
What are you?
Your plan to control the metal virus and my pack was solid. You made one miscalculation while attempting to right all Eggman had done wrong.
It was his plan. I was merely adding my notes and...
You have great potential, Doctor. Do not limit yourself by trying to become Eggman. Surpass him.
Dare I think so brazenly? The master plan was already to... Could I go further and...
Can we move this along? You said this was supposed to be a quick raid.
21!
You just said you busted 20!
Yeah, well, I forgot one.
So did I! 22, I win!
I remember more! 29, I win! Before we enter, change to Sonic and mark the nearest security camera. Why? Must you question everything? Because we want Eggman to think this is a bit of heroic vandalism. He won't question it. If he knows we're working against him, he'll be preparing countermeasures for us.
Take the pressure off me and put it on Sonic.
Sure, I can get behind that. Hey, Eggy! Does this mean a wire brush, or are you having a bad stash day? Nope, tagging out.
I'll handle this one.
It's EM shielded.
It must be to be protected from the charge air caused by the core manufacturing. Hold up, the bosses are in trouble.
That's a big one.
Stink bombing with a grand slam.
Works for me.
Hey bot, open up wide.
Your inside's about to get jumbled. Special delivery from
Rough and tumble.
Grand Stink Bomber Slam! Whoa! Oh man, he ain't getting up after that one.
Must have been someday. Ha! I am honestly impressed.
I am too, and I hate it.
No time for an encore. Load as many crates of each core type as you can. Where are you going, Doc? The goods are this way. I'm going to do my job, which is ensure Dr. Eggman gets the story we want him to see.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
There. Evidence of Sonic's trademark spin dash.
Here's the report, boss. It isn't pretty.
You call this a report?
It's all we have on file, boss. But it's pretty clear Sonic is to blame.
There's missing databases.
And the security footage is incomplete.
Why?
To cover his tracks?
Then why mock me to my own surveillance camera?
Then perhaps it was Tails trying to cover for him?
Prowler wouldn't be this sloppy. No, something else is going on. And when I find out who's up to it, they're going to pay dearly.
Zavok has a point. No robot I've built would have done what Rough and Tumble did. But I won't allow myself to rely on anyone again. Not in the way the team thinks I rely on them now. Food for thought once I move forward with my long-term plan. For now, I must focus on the present. To enable the future. And I'm one step closer to achieving that dream now that I have this! A means to ensure I never have to rely on anyone again! Success! Now I can contend with the self-proclaimed heroes of the world! With the power of the Tricore!